Do you have condensation on the inside of your window? And by inside, I mean in between the panes of glass. If so, we're going to talk about that right now. How did it get there? And what can you do about it? Hi, it's Chris with CNC Glass, aka The Glass Guy. And today we're talking about the condensation that can form in between a double pane window. So you've cleaned the inside, you've cleaned the outside of the window, and you still have a wet mess, looks like fog, in between the window. Why is that? Well, the window has a seal around it. That seal is typically broken. That can happen for a couple different reasons, but for most reasons it's because the unit is either old, the seal was either defective, and or the unit was sitting in water within the frame of the window. That will also cause your seal to fail. I'll show you guys an example of what an insulated unit looks like. I made this out of some 3/8 glass, just as an example, without the sealant in there. So you can see your first piece of glass, your air gap, and your second piece of glass. So you'd have typically an exterior, your air gap, and an interior, and then obviously the inside of your home. This is the spacer. This absorbs any moisture that's in between while holding the glass apart. Now right here, there would typically be a sealant. It's typically black or gray. That's the sealant that typically has failed, that's in between the two, acting as a glue, gluing the two pieces of glass together. All you need is a little tiny hole, a little tiny failure of that sealant, and you'll get moisture that creeps into your insulated unit that then creates fog in between. Depending on the humidity, the temperature of the interior, the exterior, that can present itself as completely fogged, or sometimes the moisture will be down in the bottom of the insulated unit. Some days it may look like the unit doesn't have any fog at all, but over time, unfortunately, this will stain the inside of the glass. It will also decay the spacer. Most spacers are made out of either steel, aluminum, or like this spacer is a foam type spacer. And it will also further degrade the sealant that's around your insulated unit, causing it to fail even further. So you have condensation in between your window. Now what can we do about it? Unfortunately, there really is no fix. There are some gimmicky products on the market where they have you drill a hole in the glass, somehow shoot some cleaner in there, and then put some kind of sticker over top of the hole. Unfortunately, that doesn't solve the problem because the seal is still broken, which means more moisture, is gonna come in, and that moisture is then gonna create that same problem all over again. The only real fix to the problem is to get a new insulated unit. And depending on the manufacturer, if it's a residential window, if you have a name brand residential window, my suggestion to you would be to contact the manufacturer. Most manufacturers, if the window is not too old and it's still something that they are manufacturing or have in stock, can get you a whole replacement sash. This will save you tons of money versus having someone come out to repair. The other option is to have a glass company like us, CNC Glass. Unfortunately, we don't do windows any longer. However, we could come out and repair, or a company like CNC Glass could come out to repair your window. They would take some measurements, order a new insulated unit, take the window apart, and replace the insulated unit for you. This isn't typically too costly of a process. However, getting a new sash is typically more cost effective if able to. The other option is to just replace the window. We hope this helps you solve your foggy window problem. Watch this next video on how to clean glass. Get your windows sparkly clean. Thanks, and have a great day.